Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're playing Synth Burn and bringing in the expert analysis from Walker735. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Hello, doing great.
So
And oh,
I just,
go ahead, go ahead.
I got in touch with you because I wanted your advice on a list. We were talking about Affinity or Synth Burn, and you specifically were testing a lot of Synth Burn leading up to Paupergeddon, and you said you had some pretty decent results. So I think you went 10-0 for two consecutive leagues, right? Or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
so that's pretty
Uh,
impressive. So we're gonna take that idea and run with it and maybe show people the power of this deck. We're gonna go over the list here. Um, this is a little bit different from a regular burn deck. We're looking at or synth burn deck anyway. We're looking at 19 lands and then only 9 burn spells. And going wider with all of we're going 4 Bushwhacker, 4 Blast Runner, 4 Cold Oath Rebirth to go wide and fast, and then 4 Swifty, 4 Epicure. So it's just all 1 drops and like basically an aggro deck instead of more like leaning towards burn, which a lot of people are doing. No prowess creatures other than the Swift Spear. And then in the card draw slot, 4 Impulse, 4 Synthesizer. I would consider this the card draw slot sort of as well, where it's like the implemented combustion that you sacrifice to the Cold Oath Rebirth. So you've got 8, 12 things that you can sacrifice to Coldotha, which is good. You're probably never going to miss. How did you come up with this list, and what were you going for here?
yeah, so the inspiration for this list is actually my paper sticker list, which I was testing for Paupergeddon. Uh, and of course, you can't play stickers on Magic Online, but I tried to recreate the most similar list that I could. And the funny thing is that it worked really well. So at that point, I decided to keep it like that because it was working really well. And if you remember, uh, the I think it was the last PTQ, which was won by Kuldota with four
The
Bushwhacker.
right,
Yeah, so now it's not very popular that version. There are a lot of versions of Kuldota. Some of them lean more into the prowess aspect and play mutagenic growth, for example. But I really like the go wide version because I think it helps fighting the hate, which of course is very prominent because everyone expects Kuldota. And
right,
why does it fight the hate? Because, for example, many people try to beat you with life again, but if you if you play for Bushwhacker, you go so much bigger that gaining even 10 or 15 life doesn't really do anything. So
right.
you beat this kind of hate. Uh, or another kind of hate is sorcery speed board wipes, like Smash to Dust, which is a very good card in the format, and many people are playing, but does little against Bushwhacker. Uh, or uh, let's see. Of course, spot removal becomes worse, even though
Right.
opponents are forced to play it because you have Swift Spear. So uh,
So you're
yeah,
basically
I
giving
think
them no good choices.
yeah, exactly. I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good approach to dodge eight,
So here
and yeah,
you're playing more lands than usual decks and more fewer burn spells. Do you just consider the burn spells like a little bit of extra reach after you attack?
yeah, exactly. And uh, this I have to admit that creates some problems in some matchups. For example, walls. Uh, uh, it seems weird, but walls becomes a pretty bad matchup with this list.
Right. You just
Uh,
don't have infinite removal spells.
yeah, like it's walls is a really good deck at beating aggro, and this is an aggro deck mostly. So, but I mean, I can accept that.
All right.
And that's also a reason why I have Smash to Dust in the sideboard as my board wipe
That
to
makes
have
sense.
an extra edge against walls, which is relatively popular at this time compared
Yeah.
to normal.
Uh,
Uh,
then also we have uh, one, two, three, four other cards. So just Flaring Pain, which makes sense since you're aggro deck, and then
yeah,
Goblin Sledder, which we discussed before, but Goblin Sledder is sacrifice a goblin, target creature gets +1/+1 until end turn, and you can basically block with a token, sacrifice it, and then their Sacred Cat that's gigantic won't deal any life gain. And then you can use
exactly.
this on the aggressive, I guess, as well. We talked about makeshift munitions. Your same effect, but you're using it when you're attacking versus when you're defending. And then also can provide a little bit of reach. Then 4 Gorilla Shaman here specifically for affinity. So you've got 7 anti-affinity. Are you bringing all these in, or
Oh
just the
well,
Gorilla Shaman?
uh, of course, Gorilla Shaman is amazing in the matchup. On Smash to Dust, I've been off and on bringing it against Affinity because it's not really amazing for 2 mana to
Yeah,
destroy one thing.
versus like Smash
Uh,
to Smithereens would be okay.
yeah, that at least also does something extra. I think it's worth bringing it in, but it's certainly not great.
Okay. Well, let's
Uh,
hop into a league and start smashing people on turn one. All right?
yeah,
Okay, let's do it. Uh, for everybody that's watching, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you there. Okay,
all
round
right.
one, we're on the play. That's where you want to be.
Yeah, definitely. Oh well.
Do you consider this a good hand?
Yeah, turn to cool Dota. Of course, we have 4 lands, which isn't optimal, but I will keep it.
Okay, so we just land implement,
Yeah,
and it really doesn't matter what land we play, right? We'll just play the Great Furnace because we could get this Galvanic Blast online earlier.
yeah. We have some little tension because we have also Fire Blast in this list, but I would prefer starting with Furnace.
Okay. All right,
Okay, they're
Johan.
mulliganing.
One of the things about this Synth Burn deck is that it's like there's so much aggression from it that your opponent is very punished every time they mulligan. So if they ever go to
Yeah.
5, all right, here goes. Player implement and see what they're on. Green. So
Oh,
it's
let's
probably
see if
walls.
this is the.
Ponza.
Oh no, it's Ponza.
So what do we
So
do? We
4 lands,
just
optimal.
do we just crack this to the rebirth and see what happens, and then kill this with the galvanic?
Yeah, we will probably kill the elf, but let's see what we draw.
Another Kuldotha.
Oh, that's interesting. We could maybe play 6 goblins.
Well, we go to 6 goblins, and then next turn we kill the elf and attack for 6 a couple of times. Would probably be enough to kill
Yeah,
them.
I think it's worth going to 6
They're going
goblins.
to take away our land, but it doesn't really matter because a shock is good
Yeah.
enough here. Let's see if Kuldotha is good enough versus Ponza, like I said. All right, they do not have a land destruction spell right now. They could have a two
Oh well,
drop.
that's great.
Oh my goodness. Unless they have
They're
a
probably
forest right now.
foretelling a packmate, I guess. Oh no. Okay.
Kill the
Oh,
elf or Kuldotha
oh,
token. We're gonna.
that's kind of too many lands.
I'm attacking now, and then
Yeah,
we'll see if
yeah,
they
that's
block. I'm just gonna kill
that's
the
a
other
good move.
one.
Perfect.
Oh, come on.
So who's the Ponza deck now?
Take it. Okay, they take 4. They have 2 mana. We have enough to cast anything we want. They can't cast pretty much any spells. They didn't have a 2-drop last turn. They'd have to have a 3-drop. They kill another creature
Ah,
with the
they're
lightning
working
bolt.
again.
Just
Okay.
Bushwhacker.
Yeah.
And then should we save lands in hand? Yeah,
Well, at least one because we have Epic
the
in
Epic
the air,
here,
but
right?
we can also chain draw spells. So uh, it's like lands on the ground makes sense
I
also.
think they're dead. I think they're dead. Yeah,
Well, I got by main deck cannonade once by Ponza,
right.
so
That could
never
happen.
say never. But we should be pretty far ahead of
Okay,
them.
GG. That was fast. I like it.
Yeah.
That feels good to take it to them. So let's
uh,
see. These are all of our
I don't know
cards.
if
Oh
like
no, I'm a gorilla
uh
shaman with different arts. Okay, so
oh
the only thing is maybe no. I don't know if
yeah.
there's any changes, right? We just run it back.
Oh, maybe Fire Blast is not playable against Ponza.
Okay, so we
Uh, So
Bringing a
one Goblin
Slider.
Slider, I'd say. Yeah, it's not good against their board wipes because they do 2 damages instead of 1, but at least it's a playable card, I guess.
Right. We accidentally kept a very good hand versus Ponza.
Yeah.
So I guess we're looking for a Bolt in the opener and a Swift Spear maybe. Although Swift, it's really better to have the Coldota than Swift Spear here. So we just go land,
Yeah, this is
Blast
fine.
Runner.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get mana screwed. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe we start I mean, if we know that we have a second land next turn, we start with Blast Runner and then go Epicure, Cool Dota, and attack for 3. But I don't know if we can bank on that.
Well, one of the lands is going to get destroyed.
Okay, so you are assuming that one land is getting destroyed.
Right. So we probably Epicure so that we can Coldotha the token.
Yeah, with that in mind, I guess we go Epicure.
All right. Do your worst. We're still looking for a Bolt off the top, and they don't have it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so we missed some damages, but it's okay.
So I guess there's an option to running out the Synthesizer right now. It's seeing if we draw a land.
I mean,
because we could also draw a Bolt.
I think Synthesizer is it should be like the last spell you cast usually, unless you have nothing else.
Okay, so you just want to go Blast Runner Rebirth? Because I feel like I want to use the Blast Runner or the Rebirth to pump up the Blast Runner, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know that's why it would be optimal on turn 1, but I mean, we play it around land destruction, it's fine. I will go, Blast Runner, Cool Dota.
Okay.
Because, for example, with Synthesizer, you could flip a Goblin Bushwhacker or another.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, I don't like that. Mogged made a very interesting version of Cool Dota with Reckless Impulse as the literal only 2-drop. So it was really optimized for Synth on turn 2, which I like.
Yeah.
Although I like Bushwhacker even more. So, I mean, you can cast Bushwhacker for 1, but it's not great.
So we'll see if there's a Bolt on top later, and then that Bolt will have... I mean, it's probably better to just get on the board. We're playing into Cannonades and stuff, but I guess if they Cannonade here, then they're not wiping us, so that's the same, and it takes out the Arbor Elf. They have 5 mana right now. Black. They must have Fumes.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
5 mana. They're going to play the initiative.
Oh, wow.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That seems like a risky play.
Yeah, it seems like they're desperate. I don't know. Maybe they have a board wipe in hand, so...
Well,
they're...
okay, that's
great.
Now I just attack and bolt it. Well, probably synth first. I think I just want to synthesize it first and see what happens.
Yeah. Let's synth. Okay. So we can kill both of their creatures.
Synthesizer.
No.
We don't have enough.
Okay. Yeah. That's.
Actually, we could just attack and then kill both the creatures. That's better.
Yeah. Well, let's see if they block. If they block, they make it all easier for us. But I mean, they shouldn't block. As you might recall from playing initiative decks, it's almost never a good choice to block against Cool Dota.
Right. Okay, so we take the initiative. Poor opponent. I don't feel bad at all, honestly. Okay, that's dead. And that's dead.
Perfect.
See you on the other side.
We also got a land, which is, of course, great in this matchup.
Yeah. So they need a hasty creature here. They can Fumes. Pulsa Marasa on the Avenging Hunter.
Okay.
That's still quite slow.
Let's hope to find a Bushwhacker of that Reckless Impulse now.
So the first thing you're going to do is Reckless?
Yeah.
So we're going to Forge, obviously.
Oh, we also have Forge. That's amazing. Yeah.
And then we have Trap next turn.
Yeah, let's try to capitalize on this creature when we still have them. So let's
Right.
find a Bushwhacker.
Reckless Impulse. So we
Okay,
can
so
go
Blast Runner.
and implement.
Yeah.
Attack. We take 5. Okay. Now they have to use all of their mana to play the initiative creature again. It doesn't really do anything for them. They make it big, I guess. But we can just attack right through it.
Yeah, we should be fine. I have found that Ponza is less great than less great of a matchup than it might appear.
You think so?
Because they have good hate cards in that archetype, and they have a lot of mana, and they can play fatties that you can't easily kill. So it's still a good matchup, I think. Maybe even a very good one, but not the buy that people often think of.
Oops, sorry.
Like they can have something like 4 weathers in your sideboard and 4 to 6 cannonades, stuff like that.
Right.
So if you couple that with creatures that you can't kill because they are 4/4s or 6/5s, stuff like that, it can be challenging
So they have 3
sometimes.
cards in hand right now. They're going to play the Avenging Hunter, it looks like. Then they're going to go to... We're going to attack them. They'll go to 10 plus whatever this is. So potentially they block the 3/3. We kill the Avenging Hunter. I doubt they will block the 3/3.
Yeah, well, let's probably synth first.
Yeah.
Maybe we flip a Bushwhacker. Oh,
Cold Oath of the Synth.
okay.
This way.
Yeah. So we get Menace.
We flip the Bushwhacker.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, we won.
Okay. Coming in hot. We don't even have to bolt them. Yeah, that's when like the go wide looks really powerful because you just all of a sudden win. Bushwhacker doubling everything is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Like this game, maybe we could have lost, but we just shut the door completely now.
Right.
Like if we attack, maybe they untap, they take the initiative again and wipe our board. Like they have some lines that would save them, but in this case, it's just over.
Okay, so our opponent's going to block the 4/3. We're just going to bolt face so we don't have to resolve
Okay.
the trigger and it'll be over faster. All right, on to round 2.
Nice.
All right, round 2
yeah.
on the draw. Is this keepable? It looks really good, but I don't know. We don't have any creatures.
Yeah, no, it's actually a pretty bad hand because but I think it's still a keep.
Okay. We do have the 3 artifacts to turn on the Galvanics.
Yeah,
Opponent
that's
is
nice.
leading on a miscreant, so do we just bolt
that's
that?
perfect. Yeah, that's perfect because it makes our bolts real cards, even though they are in the starting
So
end.
we're just gonna bolt it right away, right?
Yeah, probably we should bolt to play around Mutagenic.
All right, Fairy Seer. So we can go land, implement, Galvanic, or just bolt Galvanic. They went top bottom. I'm assuming they have a ninja, because you don't play this deck without a ninja, right? If we
Yeah, I think it's probably best to bolt both.
Bam.
Yeah, we should probably have started with Miscreant so that if they had a Mutagenic, we will kill the most important one. But it's fine.
So here I'm gonna play the Reckless Impulse to play around a Spell Setter.
Yeah. It was better to do it before the land drop because you could flip 2 lands. But
whoops, right, you're right. Just
yeah,
used to
I
making
agree
the
about
lands.
playing around Spell Starter because of course.
I'm not gonna play the Swiss here right now because I want to play around the Spell Setter.
Yeah. Starter is definitely the scariest card from them.
I messed up.
Oh.
I clicked too fast. It
Well.
you. Is that gonna ruin us, you think? Probably not, but maybe.
I think we made even another mistake because we should have gone implement first and then bolt so that we would play around starter more, but and use our mana.
Okay,
but anyway,
so
let's
I think I want a synthesizer.
Yeah, I get it.
So that was a turn where I clicked. So I tried to yield through this turn on their turn, and I didn't think it worked, so I clicked it again, but it was already my turn in the interface, and that's why it was skipping my turn, and I was trying to turn off the
Yeah.
skipping, and it was like during the main
Sometimes
phase when that was
MTGO
happening.
does that really horrible thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I think we accept a ninja at this point.
You don't want to
Yeah. If,
galvanic them and then kill this? They could
well,
spell
let's see
stutter
if
the
they block.
galvanic, but then this would die. I think they're gonna
Yes.
block.
Oh, okay. In that case, I agree.
Face. They snap my creature. Okay.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
They could also spell stutter this. Looks like they don't have spell stutter in hand.
Oh, that's amazing. 2 cards in hand? Wow. And it's just a small ninja.
So they have the Brine Barrow and 2 other cards.
Yeah,
Should
I'd
I?
probably go Swift Spear and then Reckless. Oh yeah, fun fact, the word Swift Spear is utterly unpronounceable for Italians. Yeah, we want vowels, that's too many consonants together.
Just say Swift Spear. Hopefully that wasn't rude.
No.
I think I just attack still, right? They're at 13.
Yeah.
I mean, the looting is not that scary. They could still flash in a blocker. They block. Okay. Gets in for 3. They have another ninja. Alright, so they kind of mess up, I think, because they could have ninja'd both of them and drawn 2 cards.
Yeah.
I think it's better to just push that right now. Like the Fairy Seer. I'm feeling a little bit nervous now.
Yeah, they kind of turned it
I
around,
think
but we
I
can.
cracked this now.
Yeah, we need creatures on board. Okay,
Play
that's
another synthesizer.
not great. Oh, yeah. Because we had 2 mana to cast every kind of spell, but uh, we were a little bit unlucky and we flipped another synth that flipped then a 2 mana spell. Well,
Just swing in. I think on their end step I'm going to draw a card.
yeah, absolutely.
Have one in mind. Probably shouldn't yield, but whatever. I'm going to block the hacker.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I think that in this situation they. Oh, yeah, that was dumb from us. We forgot about the Brine Barrow. We knew it.
I think it's still good to just get them to do stuff.
I don't know. It's like it's an obvious good trade for them.
Hmm. Alright. So now we're going to draw a card. Get them to
Yeah.
10.
I think that the situation is still not as bad as it looks. Of course we could lose, but let's see.
I mean, if we get a Kuldotha on the table that is really good at blocking their stuff.
Yeah, exactly. They only have 1 mana. So now we can do whatever we want.
Gonna sacrifice this to draw a card. Double
Not the
Bushwhacker.
best. Let's crack the synth.
I think I just bolt the
Okay.
ninja.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Oh.
annoying. I kind of
Okay,
thought they
now
had
they
that in
have 1
hand.
card.
So I think I'm gonna play the implement and attack with my Swift Spear, and then just trade this for the ninja. We still have drawn more cards than them. Brine Arrow's dead. Okay, lock.
Yeah. Perfect.
So they're gonna loot twice. They discard an island. It's pretty good hand shaping for them. That's not good for us. Discard Miscreant.
Okay.
I'm looking for a Kuldotha and for them to not have Spell Center Sprite in hand. We did not
Yeah.
find the Kuldotha Rebirth. Sacrifice this. Kind of flooded out.
Oh no. Let's see if we should go double Bushwhacker and attack.
That would be
Um,
6, 7, 8. And then anything off the top, but they're going to hit us to put us to 2. I guess it's better than nothing.
yeah, probably.
Maybe I made. I think where I skipped my turn there was the pivotal moment because this would have been dead, right?
Oh yeah, that turn we made a bunch of mistakes.
All right, that's okay.
Yeah, and then we were punished because we flooded out. Otherwise, we would have won anyway. But so
So we
let's
want to
bring in
be more the control deck, I think, right? Just bring the Smash at
yeah,
us.
yeah, and munitions.
All of them. Then we're gonna cut the Fire
Yeah,
Blast
Fire Blast absolutely,
and
and
all these.
exactly.
So we need one more cut, I think.
One more cut. I think it's fine to cut a land probably, since the game is going to go long. So
Okay.
we
Let's see how that works out.
Mhm. keep all my lands when I want to start fast and kill my opponent quickly. But
Okay.
if it's a grinding game, I can cut a land. Yeah, this is a keep.
So land implement, turn to crack it with Goldotha.
Yeah. Hope they don't have a
Spell
mana
Pierce.
counter.
I wonder if they're playing 4 Spell Pierce. It sure felt like it.
Okay, they do have a 1 mana counter, unfortunately.
So just play another
Uh,
implement. I think I'm gonna
I
crack this. Draw a
yeah, it's
card.
fine. Let's crack it. Let's see if we draw a land. And this is a spot where Star is better, but
Okay.
oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe it was a mulligan against Mono Blue, because now we just lost the game.
Well, if we draw a land, we're okay, I think. So they're gonna continue holding up Spell Pierce.
Okay, let's try to kill this creature, their creature.
Okay. They're just gonna let that resolve. Weird.
Okay.
Hardcast
Oh
of one
wow.
mind. We have nothing
Yeah,
going
now
on.
if we draw a land, we are fine.
We have a land, so
So
do I go implement crack it with the
yeah, yeah.
Kolova? Okay.
Because when it's on the ground, it's pretty hard for them to beat. I mean, they have the intruder, which is very good, but
Okay.
now
I don't know
it's
what they were up to there.
yeah. I guess they were a little
They're
bit
gonna
unlucky
snap
to.
a token. Okay.
Okay.
That's a pretty good trade for us.
Yeah.
It's a 1/3 for one. Alright, I'm going to attack. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Let's attack first.
And then there's some tension here. Like, I don't want to play to the Spell Pierce still. I want to play the Mountain, but I want to play the Synthesizer. I think I just play the
Uh,
Implement. I was thinking land, implement, Kuldotha the Implement. Or just land, implement, and pass. Leave up interaction.
I don't know. Usually they run only 2 spell pierce, so
So don't be worried about it. Alright,
I usually don't play around it too much.
so you're just going to go land Reckless? Or Reckless and then let's see what happens?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay. Here comes a Spell Pierce. Just regular counterspell, okay.
Okay.
Land,
So let's just
play the implement. What?
Oh wow.
Alright. I guess they forgot to bring in Hydroblast. Maybe they just only brought their deck is all sideboard cards now. They just cut everything.
I mean, they do have. Oh no, but they played Snap because, wow, they do have a lot of dead cards in the main, right? Like Mutagenic Growth and Snap are pretty bad. So when I play Mono Blue, I usually cut these 8 cards. So it can make sense to bring in Annul, but they still have Snaps, so I'm confused.
I'm very surprised, but it is working out for them.
Yeah.
They're Nulls versus my Pull the Rebirth. I guess that they think that that's the most important part of the match, Pull the Rebirth. We are continuing to attack for 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doubling my clock here. Kill your Spell Stutter. Okay. And
Nice.
taste it. Okay. We're going to continue to attack. I'm always nervous when these games go long. 3 mana for an of 1 mind.
Okay, let's draw an artifact now. Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, they brought a lot of sideboard cards.
we're going to attack. They brought in their entire sideboard. Let's see if they hardcast a ninja here. Reckless Impulse. Counterspell. Alright, we're going to attack for 1.
Yeah, let's kill that.
Let's go ahead and Galvanic that.
Slowly but steadily reducing damage
Yeah.
total.
I yielded through the turn when I should not have
Oh.
done that.
Now we can't kill that because they have started up.
Land.
Ooh, okay. Let's.
You want to attack
Okay.
first?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. We probably should have called Dotha first. No, I guess it doesn't matter. Because we crack this.
Yeah, because they could have
If they
maybe
have
regular
counterspell, we
counter
just
spell.
bolt this. Weird. There's an island. There's another. They're gonna hardcast a ninja. Okay.
Okay.
Kill it. That's a turn.
Very nice. Their X1 doesn't match very well against cool Dota tokens.
And we have another X1 or 1/1. So we're just gonna swing out for everything. Yeah. They're gonna trade. Okay. So we're on a.
Yeah,
They're
that's
putting. We're putting them on a 2-turn clock, and they concede. I
nice,
think they
nice.
overboarded. That was good for us though. Let's just resubmit. We're on the play.
Yeah.
Do we need the mountain now because we're on the play?
Oh, yeah, that could be a consideration. In that case, what could we cut?
Why do I only have 3 Swiss spears in the deck? Is that the case?
Oh, no, you have different arts. See, on the right you have the other one.
Oh goodness. Whoops. All right. My bad. So if we bring this back in, I think the weakest
Probably,
card against them is maybe the Blast Runner. Maybe
yeah, I
not.
was thinking the same. Because Picure, uh, it's nice, I think, both because they have Annul, so they're trying to bottleneck us on artifacts, and because it's too. Oh wow,
I think I have to mulligan this.
yeah, I agree.
Triple munitions is not where you want to be. Although we would eventually get one down. I don't think we can even. We have nothing to sacrifice.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. We can ship one land.
I feel like I want to lead on the implement. What do you think? And then next turn I can go Coldotha Epicure, put 4 things on the table, and have another Coldotha lined up. They ninja
Uh,
here
well, why implement instead of Epicure?
because I can attack.
Yeah,
No, I can't attack.
if you play Epicure, you can do one more damage, I think.
Right. Okay. Let's do it.
Yes, we will have to sacrifice the blood token, which is worse than sacrificing implement. But oh no, maybe.
Well, if they tap out, we just go implement Coldotha, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's perfectly fine.
Plays a land. So they're probably going to. Okay, first I'm going to attack.
Yeah. Maybe we go Blast Runner implement.
They're
They
going to
block.
trade.
Wow.
Let's see if they have an. Well, yeah. Blast Runner. I'm surprised they did not bring in Hydroblasts. And that resolves, so they didn't have an annul in hand. Get in for 1. Do they have a ninja? Big ninja. Okay. So this is a good turn for us, I think. Crack this,
Yeah.
crack this.
Oh, they don't even have
They
a
didn't
land
make a
to
land
tap
drop.
Hydroblast.
We have too many Coldothas. Do you want to
Yeah,
sacrifice? I guess we just put
yes,
stuff
yes.
on the table. But yeah. And then if they attack, I'm going to put everything on the ninja.
Yeah.
If they don't attack, I'm going to play out the munitions.
Mm-hmm.
So they're scrying with their Fairy Seer. Let's see what they do.
Munitions, which is also an enabler for our Blast Runner, which is
Oh, that's
nice.
true. They went top top. Okay.
Oh yeah, let's see how many things you have.
All right. So usually, if you want to kill it for sure, you just put everything on it in case they have some pump spell. Synthesizer?
Yeah, maybe I think we have to do it, even though it's a really ugly synthesizer.
No.
Okay.
Then 5.
Yeah.
They're just gonna trade. So again, they're not looking too hot. They just have a lot on the board.
Yeah, they keep trading one card for one token, which is
Very, very bad
amazing.
trade for them.
Yeah.
Man, that's munitions. Finally a
Oh,
Hydroblast. Send. Okay. We're at 9. 3 cards in hand for the opponent. We are going to attack again and not do anything. Trying to not play into Spellstutter Sprite. They flash in a Brine Bear Intruder. So they get to eat a token. That stinks.
yeah, they found the land at the right moment.
Our opponent is playing.
I mean, it was about time they skipped their third
Okay,
airdrop
they're on
for.
4 lands now. Let's see if they have a ninja. No ninja.
Okay, maybe now it's time to play our spells because
I
we can
think
cool
I
Dota.
need to synthesizer here. But the other option is to go land Great Furnace and then Coldotha it to bait the spell stutter sprite and then go synthesizer Coldotha.
Yeah, that could be the best option since.
Because I don't know if they have 2 sprites in hand. They could have 1 blank.
Yeah, I wouldn't play around 2 starters because
This is gonna be a
we accept
3/2.
the loss in that case.
Counter spell.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, they have nothing. Then
Perfect.
implement. Correct the implement. Yeah.
Nice.
So now they are at 5.
Oh, they are salting off in
Our
the
opponent
chat.
gave us the wow, lol, and concede. I mean, that is how the deck works. That's what I say. Wow, every
Yeah.
time. Let's go to round 3. Okay, round 3. We were
Yeah.
just discussing how this deck is powerful and fast during the break. I think this is a good hand.
Yeah.
Keep. Land Blast Runner.
Mhm.
Okay, our opponent mulligan to 6. That's unfortunate for them. Sorry, opponent. So I'm considering, like, should I be playing more lands in familiars just so I'd never have to mulligan for lands. Okay, forest. Walls. Okay.
Oh, the famous bad matchup. Let's see.
So I think implement bolt. What do you think?
Oh, it's
I want to take this out.
yeah. Maybe we have to bolt that because it will always be on our way.
Well, we can do this. We can go land, implement, attack, offer to trade for the implement.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If they block, we just crack this. No blocks. Now we just kill it. I think versus walls, you want to get rid of every single creature that you possibly can. I assume they are gonna go like turn 2 Quirion. They
Oh
went
yeah,
with the.
that's their best draw. Unfortunately.
Let's go synthesizer. Another blast runner. So we can crack this and attack for 3 now.
Yeah. I will do it. Even though we are maybe losing the trigger for
Yeah.
next turn, but
Well, we can crack the synthesizer next turn if we need
yeah,
to.
if you want.
Winding Way.
Unfortunately, Overgrowth Battlement is really
They
a
find an
very
Axebane
good
Guardian.
card in this matchup.
Yeah, it just has so much toughness.
Yeah.
I think we Reckless Influence if nothing happens. No Coldota, we just Reckless.
Okay,
So we have Galvanic,
nice. Let's see if we can find other artifacts.
Synthesizer, and Bolt. I'm gonna synth.
That's interesting. I'm not sure if you want to.
Oh, we don't
synth this
have to
turn.
synth this turn, right? We just attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Attack with everything. Well, if we Synthesizer right now, if we hit a land, we're good. Any 1-drop is good. The only bad hit is like a what's his face?
Yeah, but there's
Reckless
no rush.
Impulse.
Maybe I would have cast Bushwhacker, but you were so fast to attack.
I'm just being aggressive. I want to play this out.
Oh, okay.
Tell me if it's
your
wrong.
choice.
Okay, Swift Spear. Swift Spear.
It
So this coming
worked out
turn,
fine.
I think we're doing well here. So they can
Yeah, we're
tap the
doing pretty well.
battlement and play the Axebane Guardian. We have Bolt and Galvanic. They cast a Winding Way instead, which I didn't expect. They find Winding Way, Grizzly, Phantom, Secret Door. So they could sacrifice these to play the Axebane Guardian, which seems like a terrible play, but I think that's what they're going to do. Nope. Okay, this is very good for us. We're going to Coldotha the Synthesizer.
Yeah.
And then just
now
murder
we just
them. We find another Synthesizer. I don't think I want to play that. I just want to go Bushwhacker, Bolt this.
Yeah, Bushwhacker Bolt.
Okay. Here's a bunch of damage. Kill your blocker. And they concede. That was only turn 5, but it didn't take very long. So we want the Smash to Dust. And then everything else doesn't seem very good, right? Maybe the Flaring Pain, but I don't know. Oh, yeah. Damage can't be prevented is good against the Crimson Acolyte, right?
Yeah, but I usually board in Flaring Pain against Strands, but
Okay.
not against Crimson Acolyte.
Okay.
Because I think it's too narrow, and it's generally better to just try to kill the opponent in that case.
Okay.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong, and surely Crimson Acolyte is an important card in the matchup, but we would have to take out cards that help us race, and I don't feel comfortable about that.
All right. So what are we gonna take out for our smashes? Just the Fire Blast?
Oh yeah, the side out against walls is really hard. I discussed it with Adepto Terra, who plays walls. Um, yeah, probably fire. I mean, it can kill a 04, but it's a pretty bad trade.
So we just
Then
take out a mountain, and then
no. We can't take out a mountain because we have
even
to
on
go
the
fast in
draw.
this matchup. Yeah. I would always keep them. And like my idea is to cut some reckless impulses just to go
Yeah.
fast, but Adepto thinks that they help you find removal, so they are important, and you should instead cut threats. So, for example, Voldar and Epicure. And uh, I still haven't decided what approach,
Well,
which one is the
let's
correct
just
approach.
take both approaches.
Yeah, let's
Just
see.
trimming. Trimming doesn't feel very good, but we'll see. I think maybe it makes sense to cut the Reckless because then you're adding more 2-drops with the Smash.
hmm Yeah, it's a pretty hard matchup to figure out actually.
Well, this seems bad.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Okay, Mulligan.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Um,
we have a redraw. We can kill their creature.
yeah, maybe we just keep this at 6.
I think I'm taking it.
You know, another fun fact is that I in my 100 matches with the deck,
Uh-huh.
I only mulligan to 5 2 times.
Wow. Okay, so what do I do here? You think you would... Okay, they're on 1 land, so I feel like I just want to kill this. And then
Yeah.
if they play a Quirion Ranger, then we can smash both. Destroy this guy.
The Orochi Leaf Caller is a really good card for them here.
But look at this. We're gonna wreck them right now.
Yeah,
I figured that they would
it's
play into the Quirion Ranger here. So now we can take both of their creatures out. They'll be stuck on 1 land and probably concede.
amazing.
And we can also Epicure the land away.
Wow.
So
Now, Adepto's Reckless Impulse also saves the day.
Epicure, go. Right. Okay, so let's say we had 2 Reckless Impulses in hand. Is that better than the 1 of each? Let's draw 2.
Okay, so since you can play Bushwhacker next turn, I will do it next turn so that maybe we have more chances to draw a cool Dota. And now I will
So
just
we could token this.
no, it's always. I mean, it's generally better to sacrifice Implement first,
Okay.
so that you draw more.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Attack you. Our opponent's at 18. They have 1 land. So now they can tap the forest, pick it up, retap the forest, and play a Overgrown Battlement.
Yep. They don't
Alright.
have colored mana though, and that's very
That's
important.
yeah, it's an extremely important part of the matchup.
Yeah.
So let's
Let's sacrifice it again.
implement, ping you, draw a card. Okay.
No cool Dota, unfortunately.
Let's go land, kick the Bushwhacker.
Yep.
Swing out. And then if they block, we can bolt their wall. Yeah, I'm just gonna bolt it, right?
Yeah, they're so mana screwed that it's worth it.
Bam. Now you're at 11. You have 1 land again. They can maybe play another Overgrown Battlement.
Yeah, luckily for us, even though Walls isn't a really good matchup for this version, their deck is so inconsistent that we can still win.
Okay, Swift Spear. First, I'm going to discard the mountain.
Yeah. Okay.
Swift Spear, implement. We don't have anything to do with the implement this turn, so I think not cracking it is right. What do you think? Or do we just crack it right now?
I will crack it, yeah, just to use my mana.
All
We
right,
still have a Forness if we draw Kuldota.
send. So they're going to take 3 and go to 7, but now they actually have mana. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana that they can use right now.
Yeah.
So they could potentially cast. They could untap the battlement, play the land, play an Axebane Guardian, and then have 2 mana available and block 2 of our creatures, so we can only put them to 4 next turn. So we're looking for Synthesizer and the Reckless Impulses. Yeah, I would say that
Yeah.
Reckless Impulse seems better than Epicure here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, maybe like since we try to kill their stuff, it's kind of grindy at times.
Right, if we're the
So
control deck, we need to be just drawing more cards
yeah, but
versus
like
looting.
you also need to pressure them fast. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe yeah, maybe it's better to cut the epicures. Although there is another important factor, very important, which is you need Galvanic Blast on 4 to kill the Overgrown Battlement,
Right,
and Voldaren Epicure provides an artifact.
yep.
So it's a really difficult sideboarding decision. Maybe I think the hardest that I've faced with the deck.
Well, we've discussed 17 sideboard strategy plans while our opponent's deciding whether or not to cast a creature. All right, let's see. So let's go to the sideboard. Well, okay.
Yeah, I mean maybe another angle of discussing the thing is that you you
Yeah.
mainly want to use removal on their colored sources, so
Right.
the artifact doesn't matter as much. Or this is a disaster. Yeah, yeah. Orochi Leaf Color is so good because it's a hasty, uh, it's a hasty colored mana producer.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
now we probably just lose.
do we still attack with everything? They
Let's see.
they can untap this and go 1, 2. Everything has protection now. They can block 2 and then give protection to 2, so we'll give them 1
Yeah, it
damage.
doesn't make sense.
Let's just go game 3.
No, 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 no. I wouldn't concede. You can still bolt their face, but oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like moving on. All right,
Okay.
let's go bring in the Reckless Impulse. You could also cut a Blast Runner.
Uh, yeah. Although the menace maybe is relevant.
All right, we'll see how that goes.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna keep it. It's,
Wait. Uh, I think we probably should mulligan this end.
okay, just not aggressive enough.
Mm-hmm.
This is a much better hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think we put back the Galvanic or the Bolt? Probably the Galvanic.
Yeah, since we are going to sacrifice an artifact.
Okay.
And let's see if this Kuldota can carry us to the finish line.
All we need is a bunch of Bushwhackers and more Koldothas. We'll be good.
Yeah.
Opponent mulligans to 5.
Oh, nice.
It's good for me. Okay, we're gonna lead on the implement and pass the turn.
Yes.
Land into Pilgrim.
Okay. We are going to kill that.
First, I'm gonna Koldotha.
Yeah.
You think just bolt that right away? Take them off of
Yeah, I
mana?
think so. It's a white source.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's important. We do not want the Pilgrim to hit the table.
Okay, that's annoying.
So they can pick up and replay their land now to gain life. I think we just bolt this.
Yeah, let's cast Synth first. Let's see.
All right. Okay, Swift Spear.
Okay.
That was a good
Yeah.
play to do that first. Take this out. Attack with everything.
They have only 2 cards in hand.
Whenever a land, when Healer the Glade enters the battlefield, gain 3 life. Okay. I thought it was like whenever a land enters the battlefield.
Oh yeah, there
Crazy.
is another one that does that.
We play Axebane Guardian.
They made us waste our bolts, so
Last runner. Land. We're just gonna swing out.
yeah.
And then next turn we'll crack the synthesizer.
Let's save the crack for the blast runner.
Right. 1 card in hand. Of course, they have Lead the Stampede.
Does it hit 5? No, only
They
3.
have Valakut Invoker, Drift, Shield Wall, Sentinel. So if we can kill this, right now they have 2 mana, potentially 3. They're probably gonna try to play this
Unfortunately,
Invoker.
yeah, we had to waste a bolt on the 1-2.
Yeah, just to push
But
through though. I felt like that
yeah,
was necessary. And maybe
yeah, I agree.
I got blindsided.
No, I mean,
Right now we're gonna draw two
see,
cards and have another threat and a 3/2. If we
yeah,
can,
we also have a Smash to Dust now, so
right.
maybe. Okay, they play that just as a blocker. Oh, that's nice. But I think we
I
probably
think we
just
just
crack again
go synthesizer,
anyway,
yeah.
right? Ah, okay.
Oh, so that worked out okay. Uh, attack with everything. That's a lot of damage. They can eat
Yeah,
the Swift Spear maybe. Yep.
yeah, it's not a problem for them. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but this is pushing a lot of damage, so maybe
Two,
we are
four,
fine.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 15 right now. They have to block with the
Nice.
Quirion.
Oh, okay, so that's great. I didn't count. That is for blockers.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, see, uh, that for example, in this case, hitting all our land drops was
Yeah, it was
pretty
perfect
nice.
because we got to do everything. Um, I
Yeah.
think, I guess if I were them, I would probably block the Samurai with the Valakut Invoker, and then one of the 2/1s with the Quirion Ranger. Try to keep their life total high, but then they don't have a blocker for the next turn, and all they can do is play Shield Wall Sentinel and pass, and then we kill them. I think they're not looking very good right now. They're considering their options. We'll just pause it while they think over the combat math.
It. Oh wow!
Okay, so
I
they
just
they
gave up.
messed up their counts and they took 15 and we won the match. All right. On to round
Nice.
4. Okay, round 4 versus Ilfrita. We're on the play. We'll take it. And I guess we go land Swifty.
Yeah.
All right.
For lands, maybe not optimal, but it's still a pretty good start. We have the payoff for the mana, so
Let's see how good a Swift Spear start is. So would you just synthesizer on turn 2? If nothing,
uh,
if you draw a land or whatever? Or do you want to be able to cast all your 2
no,
drops?
I think I will wait for turn 3.
All right, they're
Oh,
on
another
walls.
walls.
So now that we drew another synthesizer, I feel like I want to just play it out.
No, no, I will just cast implement because we can still use our mana by cracking it. So
Okay. Okay, now we can Galvanic on our next turn, which is quite
yeah,
good.
that's really nice against Battlement. Like
I'm
in
just
game
a...
one, killing Battlement is pretty good.
Okay, this is a different kind of
Wow,
walls list. Wall of Roots
the
is
O5.
not that standard. They're gonna query in here.
Okay.
So synthesizer or blast runner?
Oh yeah, synthesizer first, I would say.
Okay. Land.
Okay.
I think I'll play the blast runner now.
Yeah. And let's attack and see what they do.
Here it comes. I feel like they're gonna untap the O5. No, they decided not to.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah, hopefully we can kill one of their creatures now.
Axebane.
Yeah, like that.
So would you save the blast for our turn for prowess or just blast it to Axebane?
No, I will blast it during their turn. Like, uh, I feel like maybe sometimes I do a mistake by doing this, but I'm a big fan of mana efficiency.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blast the one that's untapped.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, let's cast the other synth.
I was thinking about cracking the synthesizer. Okay. Synth, mountain.
Okay, we will start cracking next turn so that both our creatures get the trigger.
Alrighty. So they're gonna take 2, go to
We
12,
can cast 2
or
mana
1.
spells of it.
Right. They just take all of it.
Okay,
They're
they
afraid of
fear
a
the
bolt.
bolt. Well, now they can kill us, so that's not
Yeah.
amazing, but
Well, they have 2 cards in
that's
hand. You think they have exactly the right cards? Yes, they always do. Lead the
uh,
Stampede. Okay,
okay.
that's not perfect for them. They can untap their Axebane Guardian and then cast Lead the Stampede. Looks like that's what they're gonna do. There's a Lee the Stampede. They're going to float a blue. Interesting. Leaf Caller, Battlement, Shield Wall Sentinel, Caretaker. So now they have lots and lots and lots and lots of blockers here. Oh man. So this Shield
Yeah,
Wall
that's not
Sentinel can
great.
go grab the combo piece. Caretaker, Battlement, Smash 6.
Okay.
Back to Synthesizer. Another Mountain.
Oh no.
We're going to swing out.
Yeah. Yeah, usually with this version, you want to face mainly mid-range decks.
Right.
Like this version is really good against uh, gates and hordes of and all this kind of stuff. But
I think
it
that
struggles
we've
against
definitely
walls.
lost here. We have 8 lands, and they have the combo right
Yeah,
now. They can just shield wall for drift and then drift for reaping or something, and then get back their 2 drifts and then win the game. But we know what we're doing post board at least, and we're gonna let our opponent start to do stuff until they. I mean, I don't see any way for them to not win this unless they just don't try to win. They have the leaf collar, reach from the what? Okay, so they probably just have the combo in hand. I'm just gonna scoop it up.
yeah, okay, it's fine. Yeah, Il Fritto is an Italian friend, and he he loves to combo. And recently he's been on walls for that purpose.
I feel like I'm just not a big fan of walls. I don't know what it is.
Too many creatures.
Right. I want spell-based combos.
Yeah, I mean, Altartron is a better combo deck at the moment, so
Okay, so they reaping, they get back their stuff, then they drift
yeah,
transmute
yeah,
for the
yeah.
win condition. We don't have to do anything right there. This one, and bring in the Smash to Dust, and submit.
Yep.
We just have to get a better early start. It's hard. We had the bolt for their Axebane, they just had double Axebane.
Yeah.
We need a second bolt. Okay, we're on the play. Mulligan. Too many lands. And this seems much better. We can keep this. Maybe put back a Koldotha. What do you think?
Oh, sorry. Now I'm back. Uh, hmm. Yeah, double Kuldota with Bushwhacker is tempting, but I don't know if we can. Yeah, maybe
We
we
can
have
put
to
back
put
a
back.
second Koldotha or the Bushwhacker. Maybe it's just the Bushwhacker.
No, I think it's better to put back the Kuldota
Okay,
because we don't have a good second artifact to sacrifice at the moment.
right. That's true. So they mulligan to 5. I think they mulled to 5 the first game anyway. No, they kept
No.
7.
They kept 7.
Alright, your turn. And then let's see what they're on. Land, creature. Spare Sentinel this time.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
good one to bolt.
we're gonna draw. Draw a synthesizer. So you think we should bolt this?
Yeah,
Just get it off the table. Yeah.
yeah. 1 power is annoying. It's also a white source, so
I think I'm going to Reckless Impulse.
I agree.
Trying to draw lands.
Oh, it looks like they skipped their turn accidentally.
Oops. I thought maybe they just didn't have any plays.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes it happens with the deck.
I mean, we already did that this league. We skipped our turn. Okay. We find Bushwhacker Impulse. I'm hoping to
Yeah,
rip just a land so I can go land 1 mana Bushwhacker, 2 mana Impulse. They cast a Winding Way. They are going to grab Caretaker, Battlement. So I feel like I just need the lands. I'd rather Reckless Impulse here than play the Bushwhacker. What do you think?
Uh, yeah, maybe since we have another one in. I don't know. But wait. Maybe if if we cast Bushwalker now, we are lethal next turn. So maybe that's worth it.
Okay. So this is 8 damage.
Yeah.
Send. Who needs cards? We have cards in hand.
Hmm.
We go Swift Spear, attack, and then next turn kick the Bushwhacker. Or
Yeah,
we
maybe
can
that's better. Since we will don't. I mean, we will put them to 1. So Galvanic Blast will be lethal, but
Right.
maybe they can also gain life, so it's pretty hard. Yeah, maybe it's just double Swifty.
Well, this will put them to 4. Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we're swinging. They have 3 mana right now. 4 mana. I played this already. I can play this and still have 3 mana. They have the blockers. We're just trying to go wide. They don't have any colored sources. We'll play as Caretaker, Querying Ranger. All right, they're going wide now. Winding Way. And they hit a bunch
Okay.
of stuff. Wholesome Marasa. Winding Way, go to the graveyard. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Querying Ranger. And they concede. Okay.
Okay.
Win more Bushwhackers. I guess we should have whacked. That might have been slightly better. Let's try again and bolt their
Yeah,
bird again.
maybe it was better to bushwhack then, since we were sure that. Oh wait, this is a nice hand. We were sure that uh, our damage would go through.
Right. Okay. Land Swift Spear.
Mm-hmm.
Send. Yeah. I feel like I'm the bad guy here. Land Swift Spear, go. Winding Way.
Oh, that's a slow start. Nice, and they don't draw Orochi, so we can board their white creatures, their white
Or white
producers.
sources.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should
Yeah, you
Kuldotha
should
Rebirth right
Kuldota the
now.
land. Yeah, definitely.
And then do you think I should just Galvanic this Querying Ranger right now?
No, I don't think so. I will save it for.
Or
Oh,
face?
well, it's yeah. Maybe you are right because it can't kill important stuff, but yeah, actually,
Right now
that was
I
very
can
relevant.
I can bolt this. I can
Yeah.
untap, smash to dust their other thing, and attack. They're off the white source. They are gonna have another one. Blow that up. Attack with everything. And now they have to play the Caretaker. Winding Way again.
Okay.
Forest Freed. Another Crimson Acolyte. So they're pretty behind. They can play this Cerulean Caretaker.
Yeah, hopefully they block with this Aruli.
If they don't block with it, we can kill the Querying Ranger.
Yeah.
Attack with everything. What's it gonna be? They do block.
Nice.
Kill that. Okay. Take 3. And then we're gonna play
So yeah,
last runner pass.
it was actually worth saving the Gall Blast. I was starting to worry that I made a mistake by suggesting to not cast it on the Quirion.
Well,
Oh,
this was
that's
an extremely good rip here. Oh my
yeah.
goodness. So should I save the mountain, you think, for an epic here? We win the match. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. Doesn't matter. Let's go to 5. All right, we are on the draw versus Mr. Goodcat. We got double Kuldotha, double Bushwhacker, epic here, so we can Kuldotha the blood token, and then go from there. I think this seems pretty good. We have a lot of power we can push with these Bushwhackers.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So
Oh, we
Aquifer,
faced our bad matchup. So yeah, a lot of bad matchups in this league, but we are still pushing through. So
let's see if we
let's
can
see if
just get out ahead of them. Maybe they won't have the ability to defeat us.
and
Let's see
we
if
will also
they...
see if the munitions plans works.
Right. It's good to see that. You never know. They could be on some sort of poison deck. Let's see if they want to snuff out this epic here. So do you just run the Bushwhacker out into a counterspell here? Wait, Chainer's Edict. Wow.
Oh well.
Okay.
Oh, these two lands were pretty rough to draw. But
Do you think you would play the Bushwhacker to push 10 damage next turn?
no.
Okay. Best draw would be like a Great Furnace, I guess. Maybe a Kuldotha
Yeah.
Bushwhacker. Alright. They have only one card in the graveyard. They're pretty far from casting any sort of
Oh, they don't even stay open for counterspell.
They could have a Spell Pierce, but we can play past that, I think. Great Furnace would be the best like aggro
Yeah.
draw here for the Kuldotha into the Bushwhacker, but maybe we just Synthesize would be okay. We'd have to play
They
land
usually
first.
run one main deck Suffocating Fumes, So let's hope they don't draw into that.
Right. Gurmag Angler Snuff Out hit the graveyard, so they're looking to terror us next turn. Let us go!
Yeah.
Galvanic. I think we just Bushwhacker.
Yeah.
Pass a turn.
We will also Galvanic Blast their face.
Right now?
I guess during their turn it's better. But like there is no real feature target for that, so.
Right. But if they have a creature with fangs on it, we could Galvanic our attacker.
Yeah.
If we're
That's
pushing for
true.
lethal.
Yeah. So let's see. You're right.
They can likely cast any 5/5. Right? They can cast any 5/5 they want right now. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5,
If they
6.
cast a 5/5 and keep 2 mana open, it's better to keep the Galvanic in hand.
Another terror.
Okay.
Hmm.
Kind of a weird sequencing there.
So if we Bushwhacker right now, we're putting 6 damage on, putting them to 5. Doesn't feel very good at the moment. But if we go,
I think now we Galvanic Blast their face and hope to draw some kind of action.
okay, which you did 9. Any artifact would probably be lethal here.
Yeah, this way maybe like we draw implement and kill them.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's like best. That's
exactly.
quite good. All right, land, Coldotha Rebirth, and kick this.
Yeah, that was surely the best draw.
Pass a turn. So now you take 1,000,000. Oh, yeah. Feel free to snuff out. Bam.
Yeah,
14 damage.
what I was saying that like Bushwhacker allows you to steal the game against normally bad matchups.
Yeah, because they're not playing around it. So you're saying just the munitions?
Also the Goblins ladders because they're not fantastic, but they also protect you from fumes, so they're still pretty nice. And we can cut bolts. Galvanic blasts, stuff like that, because burn is irrelevant in this matchup.
So the black
Uh,
4
uh,
bolts. So you also
I
want the
would cut
bolts or the
fire blast.
and
Fire
one more
blast, yeah,
bolt?
yeah.
So you're just trying to be like a slide deck. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, since the
This
bolts
doesn't
are mainly in this deck to kill creatures.
right.
Yeah, this is a mulligan since we don't do anything.
Yeah. Mulligan. They kept 7. I think we're keeping this one.
Yeah.
Just get rid of 1 Epicure or 1 Impulse. Or the bolt.
No, impulse surely not. I think we need card advantage. Uh, eh, yeah, it's either Epicure or Bolt.
I feel like we just have so many Epicures.
Yeah, maybe we don't want to expose ourselves too much to fumes, so it's fine too.
Let's just put the Epicure on the bottom, and then we're going to go land Epicure. Pass turn. Another bolt.
Off.
Okay, so our opponent's at 19. The clock is on.
Well,
Yeah?
yeah, this is not a great draw, but it's better to draw badly when we are on the draw, right?
Well, they got a Fangs in the graveyard, so that's good for us.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Ooh, wow.
So they could have Spell Pierce here, which makes me want to just Epicure. But I guess I just
No,
play.
I think it's better to. I mean, like they will always have mana open because all their cantrips are instant.
So
So we
just
just have
crack
to
it.
jam.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have started with the Epicure so that it can maybe bait something, but okay.
I knew they'd have the Spell Pierce. Yeah. So we
Yeah,
have.
with this deck, I almost never play around Spell Pierce.
Okay. Just make them have it. Right now they have 4
Yeah.
in the graveyard, so they need 3 mana to cast a Terror here. If they do tap out, we have Reckless Impulse, which is good. Play a land. Mental note, so more Spell
They keep
Pierces in the
casting.
graveyard. Wow. Here comes a Terror or something. Looks like they're playing an Angler.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna play the Reckless Impulse, or we could double bolt this.
Oh yeah, double bolt seems fantastic. Puts them very far behind.
Yeah. So they wasted a bunch of resources, and we are still on the table. They're at 4 cards in hand. Maybe we... This makeshift munitions doesn't seem very good at the moment, but I'm not sure. 4 cards in hand. We can't cast anything. I feel like we might as well just play the munitions after attacking, because the munitions could be something that they want to counter. What do you think?
Um, yeah, they probably have a counter now, so it's fine. Although that means that we won't have a plan for Fangs. Okay, they let it resolve. Nice. So that puts quite a bit of pressure on them, I think.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the table. Looks like they're going to cast a deep analysis. Oh no, another angler. Okay. So I think I want a reckless impulse here, but we could also pull Gotha.
Huh. I mean, if we reckless impulse and we don't draw a land, we are weak to Fangs. Uh, although it would seem, yeah, maybe we just cool Dota and
I think I just have to put stuff on the table.
mm,
Pass the turn. I mean, they did bin one Fangs, and then after this we're insulated against the Fangs. We can block and
yeah.
sacrifice. That stinks right now though. Okay. So just leave 2 blockers back maybe? Bolt.
I think one blocker is fine because like they don't want to kill a goblin anyway, or like a 1/1.
Alright, so we have a plan.
Yeah.
If thoughts guard themselves,
Okay.
knowing mental note preordain, they're leaning heavily on this lifelinker. Next turn. They have 3 cards in hand. We're gonna block and go face.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm also gonna bolt them right now.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
That puts you to 10.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
think I'm gonna
I
call
think
Dotha right now.
yeah. So that we enable Blast Runner.
See if they have a spell pierce. They don't. So we're swinging out.
Yeah, we could lose to Fumes, but it's fine. I mean, uh, we are currently beating Fangs, which is already a great feat. If they also have Fumes, so be it.
Right. They hydroblast
Oh,
the
wow.
munitions.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're gonna go to 9, and we have 6, 7, 8 damage. They thought scar themselves. Preordain.
We already used all of our bolts, so no reach from the top deck, unfortunately. But we could draw a Goblin's Ladder, which would be pretty nice.
Sledder would win it, right? Maybe. Maybe go to 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, because they're going to have an angler for blocking the last runner. It looks like we may have lost this one, but we'll see what we see off the top.
Yeah.
Alright, just scoop it up.
So 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Unfortunate. But I think Munitions was doing its work. Like, it was beating Fangs.
Yeah, Sledder would do the same thing, so let's do that again.
Yeah. I mean, of course, they are adequate with many answers, so they can still have an answer to your stuff, but there's nothing you can do about it. Like, Hydroblast, it's good against
Red deck.
most cards in this
Yeah,
deck.
maybe that's why they felt confident letting that resolve. This doesn't seem very good.
Yeah, I would mulligan this.
Alright, this seems much better.
Oh, it's still terrible. Wow. Like, this end doesn't do anything.
Well, you have
But
an attacker.
I'm tempted to mull.
Okay.
I think no. Okay, it's the first time I ever mulled to 4 with this deck.
I think we're hosed now. I think we're hosed, buddy. We need to keep only card advantage now and somehow resolve it.
Yeah.
It was a good run. Alright, mulligan again. Okay, that's... I don't even know how we can win this.
I mean, let's try. Surely Bolt goes on the bottom, and probably one synthesizer.
Okay. I just want to keep the card advantage, though. I guess this. Done. Lead on Blast Runner. And then turn
Yeah.
to Synthesizer.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean because oh no, I would. I think I will still cast implement.
Okay.
Oh, or maybe that.
Okay, take two. You know, maybe they are just going to do nothing. We're just going to continue attacking. I feel like synthesizer is good because you could rip a land. Like that's the whole thing. What we want anyway right now is a land. They have spell pierce most likely.
Yeah, but like if we don't rip a land, we wasted our only card advantage.
Okay, yeah, because next we can over 2 turns you draw it. Okay, fair
Uh-huh.
enough.
And implement also powers up our goblin. Oh, nice.
So now do you play synthesizer?
Now it's pretty close. Because also implement crack does a lot of damage.
Right, but then next turn the synthesizer
They
is like, I
they can counter the
think I'm
synthesizer.
gonna play this.
Okay.
Any 1 mana spell is good, or land. We have a lot of those, and I'm gonna hit the reckless impulse. I bet
Or the munitions we boarded in.
land.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
all
Yeah,
right,
so we play the around counter magic better this way.
and we swing in. Let's see if they snuff out the Swifty.
I mean, usually they board out, stuff out.
True, true. Okay, you take 4, go to 14. They're not going to be able to cast an Angler or a Terror this turn, and we are going to put them -4 coming up. They could have just like a Hydro or whatever. Consider they're gonna
Yeah, it
probably
looks like they're playing a version like the most consistent version of Dimir Terror with Consider and Preordain.
right and
Uh,
Thought Scour.
yeah.
Well, I guess we
Uh-huh.
just Kuldotha the synthesizer.
Uh, I think we prefer the 2/2 compared to the 1 damage.
Okay, so let's
So,
Kuldotha the implement. Let's
mhm.
play the land first, just in case. Since we're Kuldothaing the implement, we want to play around Spell Pierce. So this is 5 damage on the table. They have to have Counterspell. Alright, I'm
Oh,
paying.
they have double spell pierce probably.
I feel like that's it's still a 2 for 1, right?
Yeah.
Alright, draw a card, Epicure, send. That means next turn we can go Epicure and crack the token. We draw like a land or something. Put another 4 damage into their face.
Yeah, we are somehow doing okay.
Yeah, I mean, if they end up going Angler Fangs, we're dead, or not looking
Yeah.
very good.
Oh, nice.
Cast Snow Sphere. See the counterspell. Maybe I should have cast Epicure first.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Pass the turn. Here's 3 damage for you.
Yeah, I was going to say that our opponent's version is the worst for us to face because it's the best at finding specific cards, and their only plan against us is to find a specific combo.
Right.
So,
They
but it
blast.
looks like
So
they
they're
are
gonna take 2.
struggling a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they threw out the blast there because they have a terror or whatever in hand, and they're now trying to find a fangs. But end step brainstorm, not greatest. They're at 8.
Yeah,
Let's put some to
I mean
6.
it's fine for them because they have instant speed mill, so they can do it on their
Yeah,
upkeep.
upkeep mill. Let's see if they do upkeep mill. That would not let them okay. They did not upkeep the mill. Let's see how many creatures they play. It looks like an angler is about to occur, and they may just have the fangs right now. Well, I'm gonna run the synthesizer out.
Yeah.
And what do we get for the synthesizer? A Goblin Blast Runner. Do we attack here?
Uh,
Counterspell.
oh,
Okay, I
oh
think
well,
we definitely
now
attack.
yes. Yeah, yeah.
Put you to 3. They're gonna eat a Swift Sphere. Go to 3. So now they're dead to any of our bolts, I guess. They can't really attack unless they get fangs. Let's see if they go bottom bottom. That will indicate whether or not they have the fangs. Seems like they just didn't have the fangs in hand. Otherwise, they wouldn't have countered that.
Yeah. Yeah, this preordain is pretty bad for us.
Top bottom is scary.
Of
Thought Scour themselves, they mill Counterspell Thought Scour. So they just top Thought Scour most likely.
okay.
And no attacks.
Oh, nice.
So Bushwhacker puts
Yeah,
them dead if they don't have interaction.
yeah, seems like the best plan.
Counterspell. Okay. So
Okay.
I feel that we just pass.
Yeah, I agree.
They still don't have Fangs in hand. They've used a bunch of counterspells, at least 3. Yep. They're still digging, digging, digging. They kept the card on top. They play a land. No attacks, so that's good.
Okay.
We have a Swift Spear. I feel like I want to crack
Uh,
the Synthesizer just to add to the
yeah,
board.
yeah.
Then next turn we can attack for lethal. We find a mountain.
Oh, nice.
So now I can cast a Swift Spear and then have more mana for the next turn.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I want to attack. I could attack though. Do you think you attack and put them to 1 here?
I mean, if they don't have fangs, it's better to attack. If they do have fangs,
We're losing
maybe we
anyway.
lose anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, because if they go to 1 and we draw an Epicure, that kills them.
yeah,
What do you have? Hydroblast. Okay, this puts them to 2. All right. This is a tight game, that's for sure.
yeah.
They play a land
Wow.
and nothing. We have an implement, so let's play
Oh,
that
that's
out.
nice. No, no, wait, wait.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have cracked the synthesizer first, huh?
No, no. You're right. You're right. We had to play the implement so that we are lethal.
We
Wow.
got
We
yes.
got our worst matchup on a more to 4.
Crushed it. 5-0. Bring in the experts. That's how it's done. All right. So do you think
Nice.
you would change anything from here? I can't believe that worked
No.
out. Our opponent just they had so many cantrips and they just drew so dead. I think this
Yeah,
this deck just like pressure, 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 pressure. If you stumble once, you're dead. That's just how it is. Wow.
yeah, I agree. I'm in on Magic Online. I'm still not sure if it's better to have 18 lands or 19. It's pretty hard to determine. I
Uh-huh.
really like being able to do all my land drops and not mulligan for the second land drop and stuff like that. So
Right.
I personally prefer 19, but I could see 18 being right.
Well, this was pretty fun.
Uh,
I'm glad we got there. Thanks for joining, man.
it was a
Maybe you'll
pleasure.
see me in the leagues with some more red deck wins. All right, have a great day. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks.
Bye.